Charleston White made a really big mistake today. A mistake he can't come back from.
Is that right?
It's gonna end really bad for him if somebody don't step in, intervene, and help bring peace.
Is
But
that right?
with what Charleston White did today, it might be too late for that. Before the video even gets started, I want to put y'all onto the best money play. Low central pay, dangerous and big. Download the app and get started. Before we can fully get into the really dangerous and big mistake that Charleston White made today, we need to rewind a little bit so I can give you guys a full picture of what's going on so you could really understand how badly Charleston White messed up today. So a couple months ago, Charleston White and YSL Woody was getting into it. Charleston White did a Say Cheese interview where Charleston White is saying some really disrespectful things about YSL Woody's daughter.
Woody, don't crash out, man.
Woody, crash out. Your retarded baby with the wooden leg with the kickstand on it.
Wow.
Okay, so let's get this straight. But you're disabled
Not with the kickstand on it. That's crazy.
too, right?
God didn't curse me. That baby wasn't. I was born with all my limbs and fissures. I had everything at birth. That baby ain't got everything at birth. One of her legs longer than the other, and it's crooked. She got a bow leg and a straight leg.
Oh man, come on, man.
I don't give a damn about being mean. Oh, you know I mean. I said
This wasn't completely unprovoked. I think Woody made a couple of videos saying Charleston White fell off, Charleston White need him, he took Charleston White's old team, et cetera, et cetera. But that's...
Bro, coming for the child is crazy, though, bro. I only came for one nigga's child, bro. And that was the chode nigga. The racist mustache nigga. You know what I'm saying? Because he started a GoFundMe after getting fired from his job for being exposed for calling a black woman and her child the ER. And he said that the GoFundMe was to support him and his child, right? But come to find out, he doesn't even live with his child or his baby mama. The baby mama got rights. He don't even got rights.
Fell off, Charleston White need him, he took Charleston White's old team.
So I said, fuck your baby, nigga. Cause that GoFundMe. You know what I'm saying? You over here using the child to get GoFundMe donations and ain't even going to the baby though. Like, what?
Et cetera, et cetera. But that's
Fuck
like
you
that's
and
no
your baby,
reason for you to come on an interview and
Cause all you gonna do is turn that little nigga into a mini you.
disrespect and violate a disabled kid. That's just like, that's crazy. And based on what we knew about YSL Woody and his past, we thought, oh yeah, Charleston White is like it's over with for Charleston White. It's like he's a goner. But during an interview with Big Bank, YSL Woody explained how he was inches away from doing something to Charleston White for disrespecting his daughter.
Is that
but
right?
he prayed about it and decided to give Charleston White one more chance after Charleston White apologized. But that one more chance came with some conditions.
I talked to somebody, right? I had a plan for Charles White. I'm gonna be honest. I did.
What the plan for, bro?
To humiliate him. So what my plan was, when we do the comedy, I was gonna get him on the stage with me, and I was gonna show the world that, you know, these type of they talk on the internet won't say it in your face. And I was gonna do a joke, and I was gonna be like, hey, Charles White, tell the world how these there. And get on the West name, know he gonna cut up, and be like, you know, yeah, cause when you in the face, they won't say it and say all this shit you had to say about my child. And give him an opportunity to say it in my face. So you got two choices.
See, this has happened to Charleston White before though, and he stood on business though.
You got to say it and let's get this going. Or you gonna back down?
He was gonna say it.
He wasn't gonna say it. I promise you, he wasn't gonna say it.
That nigga had that Mace cop, boy.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't. Because he underestimated me.
I don't think he would say about your daughter though.
Listen, my nigga.
Yeah.
Charles White underestimate me. He tell me all the time. My friends say don't go around you. I was saying to myself, your dumb ass went around me. But you know, my relationship with God, you know, God loved me so much, man. I could pray and ask for something and God give it to me today.
Why you say he underestimated you though?
Because he can't. He can't. I don't give a fuck.
He could have been trying to make amends though.
Ain't no making amends. My daughter innocent. My daughters don't do that, make people date. She walk up on you. If I had right now, she'll hug you.
Nah, I did what you saying about that. Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah. You saying like you went too far to feel like you can come back from that. And for you to try to act like you coming back from that, you just trying me.
Nah, so my thing is, I watch how he do other people and their kids. And I'm saying to myself, I forgive him, but I'm seeing you started doing this to other people, so I didn't want no apology. Don't apologize, because this is just who you are. But I know that them people, family, wish they get their hands on them. I got him. You feel me? But I'm saying to myself, look at him. He not worth it.
Woody even talked about how Charleston White got so comfortable that it made him uncomfortable. Like, Charleston White pulled up on Woody after saying what he said about Woody's daughter, as if nothing had happened. He hopped in Woody's car without no security, nobody around. And Woody began to like think, wait, hold on. Is he this comfortable around me because there's police around? And I think that's the trick right there. And I think that right there is how Charleston White is able to maneuver and manipulate and outsmart people. Charleston White does the unthinkable. He diss your kid and then come in your presence on demand and act as if it's all cool. And you've been a street dude that's thinking, wait, nobody will make themselves this vulnerable.
If he said that, why are you even allowing him around you, bro?
And this susceptible.
Especially if you not gonna do something and just think to yourself, oh, he that comfortable. Like what?
And this open if they didn't have backup somewhere around here. And then Woody began to double think himself. And that's what happened. But at the end of it all, Woody told Charleston.
So Charleston White had police around him when he hopped in the car.
Charleston White something. And what he told Charleston White, he meant it. Oh, he meant it.
The man really owns a shit like everything is content. It's not. It's real life. When he was riding in my car, that whole time he was with me, I was just like, Lord, keep giving me the strength.
He said he think
I
everybody
noticed the
playing.
devil testing me.
He said he think everybody playing.
Including him. Because let me tell you something, Bank. When I looked over there and he was playing sleep, my drilling was rushing, my nigga. I'm trying to see what 12 at because I don't give a I ain't scared of them. You feel me? But I'm saying to myself, my kids need me more than anything. You feel me? Charles White called me every day. For real, right now. He called me every day. And I say, yeah, God, I know the devil mad. I beat him. I beat the devil.
But he gonna come after this. You think he gonna come back and say shit?
No, because we understand each other. You feel what I'm saying?
Or both of y'all just talking shit now.
If Charles White get on the internet and say something else about my child, Lord knows I'm going to crash out. I don't give a fuck who see me. I don't give a fuck about them violating
y'all
me.
had a conversation about that.
We ain't had no conversation about it. I let these niggas know, like, okay, bro, you did what you did. It ain't gonna change me. You feel what I'm saying? But I'm human. I'm not Jesus. You're not gonna continue to kick me.
Woody gave Charleston White a pass this time around, but Woody promised that if Charleston White do it again, this time around, even God can't talk him out of crashing out. And if you know Woody.
So why do you allow him to keep calling your phone every day? Like, I just don't get it, bro.
His history, you know, Woody is telling the truth, yo. Yo, God not gonna stop him from crashing out. Broad daylight, right? He said he gonna do it in Charleston.
Is that right?
You see, Charleston White is not one of the people you could give a pass to. Okay, some people you gotta teach a lesson the first time that's not so severe that you feel me, that you can't come back from. You know, you teach them a hard lesson so they know, okay, he not playing, and then you keep it pushing. But Charleston White is not the type of dude you give a pass to, because that pass makes Charleston White think you're weak.
Right, because he to this point, he still ain't been touched for real.
Let Charleston White know you're not ready to go there. And now he has open arena disrespect you as much as he wants. Because Charleston White did not learn his lesson. And Charleston White doesn't care about that warning that YSL Woody gave him. Because Charleston White is back to his same old tricks, violating Woody in the worst way. But today,
this nigga Woody, when they originally first started linking up and getting around each other, he really thought that they was gonna be friends or they was gonna be real together. Like, come on, man. Ain't nobody off this internet you meet, especially a nigga like Charleston White, bro, you can expect to keep it solid. How many times have him and Say Cheese supposedly fallen out? Like, this shit goofy,
bro. Same
bro.
Old tricks. Violating Woody in the worst way. But today, Charleston White crossed the line that Woody told him not to cross, and now is up with Charleston and Woody.
Is that right?
There's no internet stuff no more. Woody has been pretty transparent about him losing his son, his newborn son, who was born with complications. So in this caption right here on this Instagram post with a picture of his son, Woody wrote, "I'm so angry, all I can do is pray. People start problems with me, and when I give them the problems they deserve, they play victim. Y'all better leave me alone. This was Woody pretty much, warning his ops like, hey, bruh, my son going through it right now. I'm already not in the best headspace. Leave me alone, right? Like, I'm going to really give it, I'm really give y'all everything y'all want. Woody would also write in another caption regarding his son, having every reason not to smile and be happy, but kept pushing forward because every battle I fought will be pointless if I gave up. This is a different level of pain. This was when Woody announced that his newborn son had passed away. And, through countless of tributes, man, you really began to understand how much this meant to Woody. Even in this particular picture, Woody would write, I had it all planned out, football, basketball, baseball, soccer, even track. I set my goals on being the dad I wish to have. This is crazy to me. So after Woody let Charleston White know,
Yeah, bro, that's some fucked up shit,
if he
bro.
mentions any one of his kids again, it's up. He's going to crash out in broad daylight. He's not saving them. Charleston White decided he was going to choose the newborn son of YSL Woody that just passed away, that Woody has been heartbroken about, has been in pain about, given multiple tributes about on his social media pages. Charleston White decided that's the child that he was going to target in his rant today. Now, Charleston White decided to go on social media to rant about YSL Woody, because YSL Woody has been posting up memes like this about Charleston White, like comparing Charleston White to Chris Rock, a crackhead. So to be fair, like YSL Woody did start the back and forth today.
You must forgot you got a dead baby in the ground.
Man.
Woody must forgot he got a dead baby in the ground trying to talk noise. The maggots ain't even ate the baby up yet. The baby still got
what?
Skin on his ass, Woody. And you want to go with me with a dead baby? Woody, you want to go with me? I'm gonna make you crash out. You know what? I'm gonna make your bitch ass crash out. I'm finna talk about that dead baby. Now, didn't you just put a baby in a little box, look like a little shoe box?
Man.
Oh, no. Woody, didn't you just bury your baby in a Nike shoe box? You better leave me alone. Say, didn't you just put little William in a shoe box and put some sand on top of him? You better leave me alone.
Man, you can say whatever you want about the person, bro, but when it comes to their kids, though, bro, like, that shit ain't justified, bro, to be saying this. Nigga said the maggots ain't even ate them yet, bro. Like, what?
Boy, before I have your whole family crying again. Because I ain't going to talk about the living baby. I'm going to talk about the dead baby. I'm going to talk about that baby you can't burp no more. You ain't even get to burp him long. Boy, you were so happy when that baby was born. And then you tried to come online and play like you ready to crash out. You were just looking for some sympathy. I'm going to get you some sympathy now, Woody. I'm going to get you some sympathy.
Man. One thing about Charleston White, bro, he can legally carry firearms, bro. But that don't mean nothing. That don't mean you can't get got, bro. You know what I'm saying? That just gives... it's just you gotta proceed with caution when you move on Charleston White, bro. I ain't gonna be the one to say something gonna happen to him, bro. But man, when you talking like this, bro, we done seen time and time again, bro. Words are spells. That's why they call it spelling. They carry energy. The way you say things has a tone to it. So it's energy, bro. And what goes around comes around. For every positive, there's a negative. For every negative, there's a positive. And what I'm saying is, bro, although Charleston White done said this and said all that, he still ain't been touched for real. Don't mean he can't. Something may not happen to him that's so tragic and painful to him, bro. Like, man.
I won't talk about that baby.
Because at this point, this isn't a character, bro. This is what I'll be saying about Charleston White, bro. at this point, this is not a character, bro. Why we don't see him? He done all this shit in the community. People in the comments, Charleston white dick writers want to say, he done all that, and now he doing this to get your attention. But he's walking around with chains on his neck. He ain't giving back to the community no more. He ain't pulling up the courthouses like he allegedly was doing in the past before all this internet fame. You know what I'm saying? He walk around dressing and looking like a rapper, bro, doing streams with Aiden Ross. Like, come on now. This nigga gotta be some type of plant, bro. Or something. This is no longer a character at this point. All the moral shit is out the window, bro. There's no morals in this nigga, man. Like, come on now.
Shoebox. No, I ain't. I just did, and I'm gonna stop right there. I'm gonna stop right there. That boy got a shoebox, baby. I'm gonna leave the boy alone. They got it. I'm gonna stop right there. They just gave me all my shows back. I'm gonna stop right there. I'm gonna stop right there.
This is not comedy, bro. It's not comedy. You know what I'm saying?
I could be really mean. But these people ain't no turning back from this. I don't give a fuck about that nigga dead baby. Fuck him and that baby. He ain't gonna do shit about it. I talked about it living, baby, and got right back in his face. And he talked about, well, I was finna do this, but you didn't, bitch ass nigga. You used to be tough, Woody, but you caught when you went to telling and talking with Thug now. All you YSL.
There's really only two people I fear in this life. I fear God, and I fear a mentally disabled gangster. You know why? Because somebody who's mentally ill, who's mentally disabled, they don't really have like the barriers that a lot of us have. Like, a lot of us have some pretty disturbing thoughts as well, but there are some barriers, in place to kind of stop it from happening. In the case of YSL Woody, he got some sense. I don't think Woody is void of sense. I think, he showed he has some sense in his first interaction with Charleston White. But when those people are ready to take it there's really no barriers in place to stop them from doing what they want to do, right? Like that mental barrier, like the angel and the devil.
So he basically saying YSL Woody is mentally challenged. I feel like he is to a degree,
There's no angel on that shoulder, bro. It's straight devil. And we know Woody history. Woody was the literal hitman. Woody was the literal murderer for YSL. He was the one who went on all the drills and killed everybody on behalf of Young Thug.
Is that right? And this nigga's not locked up. Oh, because he told on the niggas who actually done it? Or they just let him go because he ended up telling, although he's this known killer.
So Charleston White playing these games with him is nuts.
How this nigga, he done all the hits for YSL, and this nigga's a free man. Right.
And that man has made it known, open and known, that if Charleston White disrespect my kids again, I already gave him one pass. This time around, I don't care about the consequences. I'm going to go do life and be happy about it. Woody is going to hurt Charleston White really bad. And I think right now, at this moment, I think Woody is planning to murder Charleston White as we speak. Somebody got to step in. We disavow all violence. We wish the outcome is different. We don't push for violence. We push for peace. But, somebody got to step in shortly, man.
Well, I said Woody could beat the shit out of Charleston White, bro.
Charleston White just...
The weight difference is probably 100 pounds almost. Like, Charleston White old as hell. Skinny as hell.
More than he could chew.
He ain't fighting shit, man. But it's like, you could beat a nigga ass. That doesn't mean something's gonna change about him, though, bro.
You ain't shit no more. I talk about dead babies and living babies. Who want it? Anybody can get it. You think I'm trying to come back from it? I ain't trying to come back from a thing. I keep going above it. You talking about come back? I ain't coming back from shit. And I don't think now one of them hoes go do nothing about me talking about they baby. They ain't did shit.
You don't think, huh?
Yeah. Woody, did you have insurance on the baby? No, no insurance on every baby. That's why it didn't live long. Baby didn't have, baby wasn't breastfed. Woody don't make healthy kids. For whatever reason, Woody cannot make healthy babies. All that nigga babies is born with a defect. say, all that boy baby born with a defect. Oh, Charles, you wrong. Don't say that. Well, I'm just saying. We done seen the boy produce 2 defective babies.
This nigga Charleston White thinks he's so cool these days, bro. Look how this nigga dressed and all this diamonds on. I wouldn't be surprised if half that shit was moissanite. You know, the way it's clanging in around and shit. Bro, Charleston White has never been this cool, so cool in his life, bro. This nigga has been a lame his entire life, bro. Like,
I ain't, man. Let me stop. Leave that boy alone, Charles.
he ain't never been this fresh in his life. You know what I'm saying? This clean in his life. You know what I'm saying?
Boy, I got 2 healthy babies. I got 2 healthy babies. Born with 2 eyes, 10 fingers, the philanthropy that they call them, everything. Tickle their feet. They feel, you know, they got touch and sensation. Woody make defective babies. He don't give a damn what no say. And ain't none of his babies healthy.
I think Woody has pretty much made up his mind and his decision at this point. I don't think there's much any of us could do. But I think we're finally about to see somebody bring the Charleston White, the chaos that Charleston White has been waiting for and has been asking for. This is going to be an interesting couple of months, man, or maybe a month, because, like, don't they live in the same city? Like, don't Woody live in Atlanta? Like, don't Charleston live in Atlanta? Well, no, Charleston White lives in Texas, but he be in Atlanta often. So, we're about to see something, man. All right, y'all let me know in the comment section, right, what do you guys think about this, man? And if you're still watching this video and you want to watch another
Hey, man, y'all let me know what y'all think, man. We on the road to 100K, okay? If you ain't hit that like button, subscribe button, and turned on all notifications, slap the dog shit about yourself, because that's the first thing you should have did when you clicked on this video. I'll get at y'all on the next one, and I'm gone. T.Y. Peter 9.